leaning back, trying to get everything in the shot. This is what we've sold over a 3-day holiday weekend. Yesterday was a federal holiday, therefore the post office was not open and we did not ship. Also did not ship anything on Saturday, so this is everything we have sold Friday evening into this morning, which is now Tuesday. So, it may look like a lot of stuff, but we usually ship every day. And this is, Friday evening, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and, into this morning. So we'll just start over here and work our way around the table. This guy we purchased before the Halloween season. I just thought he was cool. Got him at Salvation Army. His eyeballs light up and he's on a sensor and he makes noise and he's very creepy Halloween cool. I bought him for $3 or $4, I don't quite remember, and sold him on eBay for $18.99 plus the cost of shipping. So made a little bit of profit there, even though he's been listed and relisted for at least 4 or 5 months. It's alright, we still made profit. This little wicker set we got at a yard sale for $1. Didn't make a ton of profit off that. Ended up selling it for $12 plus the cost of shipping over on Etsy. But it should be pretty easy to ship. I mean, these things weigh practically nothing. So it's really just the box weight. And, we did make a little bit of profit. We've had them listed for roughly 2 months-ish. So haven't had them too long. Glad to get rid of them. Now we're going to move to this piece because he sold probably the fastest I've ever sold anything since I've been doing this job. I almost didn't pick this up. We picked this up on Friday while we were out thrifting, and he was $1. Now, considering they don't sell for a whole lot of money, I almost put it back because of the seasons changing from Halloween into Christmas decor. I didn't really want to hold on to it for a year. But I ended up grabbing it anyway because it was only $1. It is marked on the bottom. A.J. Renzi, I think is what it says. I could have just looked at my eBay ad, but that would have been way too easy, right? A.J.R.E.N.Z.I. Now, it is vintage, and when I looked it up, I seen a lot of the pumpkin ones. I did not see a lot of the skull ones. So I guess keep your eye out for the skull ones. I priced it a little bit higher than I would have if I could have found a ton of them. I was thinking originally like $9.99. I kind of upped that a little bit to $14.99, and I probably drastically underpriced it. As soon as it listed, it sold within probably a minute and a half for $14.99 plus the cost of shipping. Probably one of the fastest things I have ever sold online ever. So, picked it up for $1, sold it for $14.99 within like a minute of having it listed on eBay. R.J. Renzi. Keep an eye out for the skull. The Dilbert book. This we garbage picked. It is very heavy for one. There we go. Dilbert 2.0 20 Years of Dilbert by Scott Adams. We pulled this out of someone's garbage can. Not really garbage can, it was their recycling bin. It's in perfect condition. We had it listed for $18 on eBay, and I ended up taking an offer of $16.57. I couldn't tell you why they felt the need to offer $16.57 when the total price was $18, but I took it anyway, and that does not include shipping. So we are going to ship this out media mail. It is very heavy. It's still only a few bucks. I think it's like $7 media mail shipping. Pretty good there. Now we can move right along to the West Bend 4-quart slow cooker. We sold this over on Etsy. It is vintage. It does work. We did test it thoroughly. We got this from that sale a while back where everything was free. We just kind of loaded up. I don't know, they were moving or something. They tried to sell it for a couple of days, and then they just put free on everything. It was amazing. Sold this for $25 plus the cost of shipping. Geez, where is this going? Shipping cost is $27. It is going out of country, it looks like. Interesting. I don't know where it's going, but it's not going anywhere in the US. So we're just gonna move right along to this guy. I love this thing. We picked up two of these at kind of the same time. It's a vintage Trendmaster light up Halloween decoration. I think we bought him for $1, which is totally awesome. And sold him on a best offer. I took a best offer of $50 on eBay. Yeah, $50. So we did really, really well there. $1 into 50, that's a freaking win all day, every day. Scored one. These, now I know I was talking the other day about vintage Culver versus the newer Culver. These are vintage Culver. And they're gorgeous. You can see it's signed right there. They're gorgeous. This is the paisley pattern. I don't know why these took so long to sell. I paid $9 for this set from a thrift store. There are no damage. There's nothing wrong. All of them are in really good condition. I ended up recently lowering the price to $45 and they sold on eBay. So still made some profit even though they've been listed for, I want to say like 8 or 9 months. I don't know why it took so long. But they did sell $45. I'll move these kind of out of the way because I have a tendency to break stuff. And we're going to move back here to the recipe file. The recipe file sold over on Etsy. We picked this up pretty recently, I want to say 2 weeks ago, at the Goodwill outlet store, The Bins. We paid next to nothing for this because they weigh stuff out. This doesn't weigh crap. And if you undo this here, you can see it's a file. I thought it was really cute, and I love the vintage strawberry stuff. I think it's just absolutely freaking adorable. If I had my choice, I would have my kitchen all in vintage strawberry stuff, but I live with all boys, so there's that. We ended up selling this for $20 plus the cost of shipping on Etsy, and this too is going out of the country. This is being shipped to Australia. So now I get to do the fun task of putting all this stuff in boxes and getting everything labeled to be shipped out. So I'm going to get going on that because it's going to take me a while. Officially have all of the packages shipped out. Next on our list, as you can see, we are going to power wash the bus. There's a lot of little paint chips that are, I'll show you, all this stuff. There's a lot of that. So we are going to power wash the crap out of this thing, clean it, and in the process we are going to check for leaks. We know of one for sure that's in that general vicinity inside the bus. It rained here pretty hard the other day. I believe that is the second leak, but I couldn't figure out exactly where it was coming from until the roof came, or the ceiling came off. So I'm pretty sure this is the first leak. And then down here, in this direction, was the second leak. Right here. So while we're power washing, I need to mark any other spots that are leaking so that we can take care of that before we put insulation and sealing on, obviously. There we go. Getting it ready to do a seal coat and another white coat. First bath. Good thing is that I haven't found any leaks inside, even though I know that there are two. It must have to rain for a while before they actually leak. The bus has officially had a bath. All the chipping paint is chipped off, and we only found that one leak that we already knew was there, and we already knew it had to be patched, so it's pretty sweet. Yeah, I like it. I'm so excited to get this thing done.
It's actually a lot cleaner. There was a lot of like gray grime and just road buildup and like smog and exhaust and stuff on it. I used Dawn dish soap and scrubbed the crap out of it after power washing it, and then re-power washed again after scrubbing it. And I did all the way from the roof all the way down to the wheels, and a lot has came off, and it's ready to be clear coated after this.
Yeah,
We're gonna keep
hopefully we can get the clear coating done before it gets too cold.
Yeah, we're
Michigan weather being what it is.
definitely gonna keep the original patina. We love the aged look of this bus.
And our little birdie's all clean and happy. So yeah, that's the day today. We're gonna go grocery shopping, make dinner, and go to bed. I'm exhausted. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.